Hey guys, what's up? It's your girl Jamie and I'm back with another video. Please ignore my background. This whole mess is, just ignore it. This is like my nice area. Anyway, I'm back with another video and today, guess what we're doing? We're diving into it, Raw Beauty Kristi. I haven't made up my mind on what eye look I'm doing yet, whether I'm gonna do the neutral side or the more crazy side, because I want to kind of match my shirt. I'm wearing a Guns N' Roses shirt from Urban Outfitters, hand tie-dyed yesterday by me and my best friend. We did so much tie-dyeing, hence why my fingers are black, so ignore that. Also, my tan's super messed up. I'm about to fix it after this video, but I wanted to get this in for you guys because I also have a BoxyCharm, I think it's their pop-up sale that I got stuff from, and I really want to show you what I got from that. So I'm gonna get my eyes primed and we're gonna dive into this. Okay guys, so my eyes are all primed. I use my e.l.f. putty primer. If you have any questions about what I used on my face, just shoot me a message and I'll be sure to let you know. It's most of my faves. If you've been here, watch my videos, you know what I used. I did use a few new products which I wanted to shout out. I use this Ace Beauty, which is a black beauty brand, which I'm super excited about. I use this Ace Beauty contouring palette, which is beautiful. I'm not sure if they have colors, this doesn't say, but it's just bronzed in paradise and I love the look it gave me. And I also used my new Freck, which I'm super excited about. I put it, you could see freckles. I also did order the new ColourPop freckle stamp, so I'm going to give you guys a review. Maybe I'll do a side-by-side comparison on this and that so we can see which we like better. Anyway, let's jump into the eye look. So if you guys are more familiar with this palette, I'm gonna start with a neutral eye, being that I have done some colorful looks for you guys in the past, but my next tutorial with this for sure will be with this. Might jump into this just for the yellow, I'm not sure, but mostly I'm gonna go in with this palette. So prime my eyes, and then to start with, we're gonna get a big fluffy brush. I'm just using the ColourPop E2. I'm just cleaning it off a little on my color switch. And then we're gonna start out with, I'm gonna go for more of a bronzy eye. I was either gonna do like bronzy brown or like this reddish, but I'm gonna go for a bronzy eye. So to start with, I'm gonna go into Camelot, which is this yellowish color. Just gonna load up my brush. And now if you watched any videos on this, on the Raw Beauty Kristi palette, you know that this shadow palette, I don't know why I just said shadow palette, this eyeshadow palette is very softly pressed. So what that means is you're gonna get a lot more payoff because it's not like packed in there to the point where you have to like almost scratch the surface to get some of the color going, which I have had happen to me before. Like some of the more cheaper, not cheaper, but maybe more drugstore end palettes, sometimes, you have to, if they're decent enough palettes to where you can use them, sometimes you have to scratch off like the first layer just because they're so hardly packed. So this one is softly packed, which honestly I really prefer because you just have to dip in and then you get such great color payoff. I mean, this is like a really nice yellow color, which I'm just using as like my first base color, and it's coming off beautifully. The only problem I have with fallout is it getting on my clothes. My face I don't care about, but my clothes, those I care about. But that is why I tie-dyed this brown, because I was always getting makeup on it. So I figure if it has a little brown on it, you won't even notice the makeup. So ever since the foxy eye trend has been on board, which I've kind of always been doing my makeup looks with, right now I'm just getting a clean brush and I'm just buffing it. I've been doing my eye looks a little bit more like winged out and a little bit more in the, foxy elongated. I don't go as far as to like glue my lashes up here because that looks a little funny on me because you can kind of see it. But I have been doing like the line with shadow. If you've been an OG subscriber, not that there are many of you, but if you've been watching my videos, you know I like to do like the line with the shadow. That's my favorite. I'm not that great at doing it with like liquid, but with shadow, and then I go back in with liquid sometimes. I love it. And guys, don't mind my hair. It looks like a mess, and this one is getting so loose. You see this? It like won't clip in. It's just getting so loose. So anyway, let me just fix this real quick. These are from Kitsch, by the way. This one just like falls right out, which is really annoying. Okay, so now I'm gonna get a smaller brush. I'm gonna use this Morphe M513. And I'm going to jump into the color Copper Boxes, which is probably my favorite color in the palette. And I'm just going exactly in my crease. So with the golden, what is it, dandelion? No, camelot. Dandelion's and more yellow on the other side. With camelot, I went higher up, and now with copper boxes, I'm going in the crease and a little bit lower. And this is just the base. We haven't gotten, I can't even speak. We haven't got into the foxy eye yet, because that's where I'm going next. But I like to have a little bit of a base before I start with that, because then if you go in after and try to create that base like in your transition shade, it's hard, and you sometimes get on, you know, on the upper lid. I couldn't think of the word. So this is what it looks like so far. Just want to get it super blown out like it is. Okay, so that's where we're starting with that. Now I'm going to take a skinny, I want to say like a skinny but yet tall and pointy pencil brush. I'm just looking for mine. Here, this is a good one. The M507 from Morphe. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to start with B. So you want to have like two of this, not same tone, doesn't have to be same tone, but just like a lighter, a deep brown, but a lighter, and then a darker. So I'm going to start with B. And what I'm going to do is I'm just going to focus that on the bottom of the lash line and the outer corner. So I'm just building this up right here. And then what you're going to do is you're going to kind of wing it out. Okay, so I'm going to finish this wing because it takes a little tweaking and fine tuning, and then I'm going to show you exactly how I did it on this eye. Okay guys, so I just finished up one eye, and if you can see, it's just a very simple but yet super glam look. Glam look. Okay, so I'm going to show you exactly what I did. I'm going to try to scoot in close. Okay, so I'm taking that long skinny pencil brush and I'm just going in with B like I actually showed you before. And it's much easier because I have a mirror that's like straight head on, but it's much easier when you have a mirror that's a little bit lower. So I'm just using the palette. And don't get me wrong, sometimes, you know, you'll have a little bit of a mistake and it'll get a little far, but that's why I like to keep like a little Q-tip nearby. Now on the other eye, I found it a little bit easier to use. First, let me get this on. I found it a little bit easier to use like a liner brush. Okay, so we just want to do like a general little shape. So now we're gonna go in with You're Not My Real Dad and B, and we're just gonna kind of finesse that into looking like this. So we're just gonna keep adding and blending and adding and blending. And then I'm gonna go back in with my skinnier pencil brush and I'm just going to blend it a little bit. Okay. And now what I like to do is not have shadow there. I don't know why this eye is a little not working with me. Of course, this is the one I'm filming on camera and it's the one that is not working. So I'm taking the best liner brush there is. It's the E6 from Sigma. And I'm going in between B and You're Not My Real Dad. And I'm just kind of layering and kind of blending. You can use your finger. You can use a brush. There we go. So we just want like a little wing like that. Okay, there we go. So our wing is on. Now, before we go onto the lower lid, I'm just going to take a little bit of Golden Ticket, which is the middle shimmer, which is beautiful. And I'm not pressing, I'm just tapping on my lid. Because I don't want it so like bam, I just want it very subtle And then, because I got Kristi's palette and 2 lashes, PUR sent me a brown liner, which is great. I'm always on the hunt for a good brown liner. Sometimes I'll take this, and being that it's actually like the same color, and I'm also going to tight line. Being that this is the same brown color, just poke myself in the eye. Don't poke yourself in the eye. I'm going to just do that. And then, you know, if it's still not exactly, like for some reason this eye, guys, I'm sorry, this eye is not my professional standards. This is, but I don't know, maybe it's because I haven't filmed an eyeshadow look in a while. The colors are amazing. It's just, it's skipping a little right here, and I'm not sure why. Okay, there we go. It's hard to blend sometimes. So this is the eye look, and then for the bottom, you can really go in with anything. First of all, we're gonna line our eyes with the brown. This is a great brown, by the way, and it self-sharpens when you close it, which is even better. So I got a little under my eye, but it doesn't matter because we're gonna blend. So first I'm gonna take a little bit of B, and I'm gonna pack it in that corner, just that little corner. And then I'm taking a little Copper Boxes NB and Camelot, all 3. And I'm just gonna pinch my brush. You can use a different brush if you have a better brush for this, but sometimes I like to just pinch it and get right in there. And that's it. I just wanted to keep the lower lash line very simple, but yeah, blown out, because I love the shadow and I wanted the top and the wing to kind of do its talking, and the freckles and the lashes. So for lashes, we have the Can't Be Bothered, which are these, which I showed you in my haul, and the Lovely. Now, both of these are beautiful, but I think for this look, I want to keep it a little bit more simple. I think I did have these on for you guys already, but I'm going to put them on again. So I'm going to throw these lashes on, and I'm going to finish up the look. Okay, so I have the lashes on and they look beautiful. These are probably one of my new favorite pairs of lashes. They're just like so fluffy and they look so good. Okay, so I just want to use a little bit of mascara because I'm trying to keep these lashes good for when I like really want to go out and use them. So I'm just putting a little bit of mascara on my own lashes underneath. And I'm going to put on my lower lashes. I can't even speak. Just like that. So that is the eye look. And then before we finish it up, I want to go in to the other side of the palette, and I'm going into Cafe Disco, and I'm going to put that on the inner corner, and I'm going to take a little of Loomis just to kind of, sorry, I was blocking it, just to kind of do a little mixture on the inner corner, because I want like a bright, but I want a little bit of both. And then I like to take just a little bit of the white and just go up there. And that's that for the Raw Beauty Kristi palette. And then to go with this look, I just throw on a simple, being that we're doing brown, I just throw on a simple liner. This is my new liner from Jeffree Star. And, you know, knock him if you want. He makes a good liner. So that's why I'm going to still support him right now. So I actually think I just want to do this color, which is Mannequin, which is the best neutral nude you could ever want. And then I'm going to take just a clear gloss from e.l.f. And I just kind of pack it on with my finger just to, you know, create a little So that's a look, guys. So that was my neutral take, not neutral take, my neutral look with the Raw Beauty Kristi palette. I really hope you enjoyed it. and I will see you in my next video. I'm going to do a BoxyCharm haul, and I'm going to do the vibrant side of the Raw Beauty Kristi palette eventually. So thank you so much for joining. I hope you enjoyed my video, and please, please subscribe to my channel. I see you all watching and not subscribing. So if you want to, you know, have some fun, have some jokes, make fun of life, just join me. I love the company. I love to talk about makeup, and I hope you join me. We could do our makeup together. So I hope you all enjoyed the look. I gave you a review of a few of my favorite products, the Freck, the Raw Beauty Kristi palette, a lot of other things. If there's anything you want to see in an upcoming video, give me a shout out. I love you all. Thank you so much for watching, and I will see you in my next video. Bye!